Today, while driving around the park to find a parking spots, I drove past the baseball field. I've driven around baseball fields in the past, so it's not a big deal. But today, for some odd reason, as I was driving past this baseball field, I started feeling my lip quiver, and and then I started feeling my face just get sad, And by the time I reached the end of the block, I couldn't help but feel a rush of emotions through my entire body, and just pure sadness. Couldn't figure out why right away. Took me a second, and then it clicked. I played baseball once when I was a kid, and on a team. I actually played for a team. I loved baseball at the time. Begged my father for who knows how long. He gave in. It says something about me because I must have really annoyed the fuck out of him, and he must have gave in. So he allowed me to play that 1 year. But I guess the reason that I was triggered today was because my dad never saw me play. My dad never came. My dad never saw me do anything. Actually, it was pretty good, especially in practice. Because practice, they kind of lay it up for you to clobber the shit out of the ball. I had a good hand-eye coordination, always have. And in the actual games, I would still hit it, but I would always swing too early. But I never started. I always pinch hit, and then they put me in later in the game. But I was still pretty good. The sad part, and I guess it came up today, obviously, as I'm sharing, is that I never had anybody rooting for me in the stands. I had my dad there. He didn't understand. And I know that now. He didn't understand, he didn't care. It was outside of his comfort zone, it was outside of his awareness. But it was neat to see other people's families there, other people that looked like me, killing it, doing amazing things, and their fathers. I didn't have a family thing. And I didn't even care about that so much. I just loved to have my father there. As the girls were growing up, I always made it a point to be at everything I could for them. Because I know how important that is to look out and know that your dad is there. I never made that connection till today. Of course, I just did it for them, but inside, there was a little TV saying, "You better be there for them." I'm all right. I'm gonna call my dad here in a second. I'm see if he remembers. I'm really curious to know if he remembers any of this. I'm sure for him, he doesn't. For me, it was everything. Continues to be everything.